The Shadowkin Summoning Pool event is live inside of Raid Shadow Legends, so we are going to pull some Prism Shards. I'm Ojh&x. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, and in my roster of champions, I've got a few gaps that I'm trying to plug at the moment, looking for things like a Provoker, Stun, Freeze, Shields. You know, there's a fair few things that I'm kind of lacking at the moment to progress across multiple facets of the game, so that is what we're going to try and do today. Now, if we just have a quick look, headline champions, naturally, we've got Leo in there. We will absolutely take a Leo, albeit at 1.5%. We're going to pull 10 shards and we'll see how we get on. We've also got a Tetsuya the Deliverer in there, which would be nice. A couple of others that I'd like to just point out quickly is Michinaki. I am useless with pronouncing names. Anyway, Michinaki, I think. And Michinaki has got the HP burn on the A1, decrease defense and decrease attack on the A2 as long as it's under a hex buff, and then on the A3 we've got this attack all enemies 2 times. The first hit removes all buffs from each target, and the second hit places a hex debuff for 2 turns, and then whenever an ally attacks an enemy under a hex debuff, this champion has a 50% chance to team up and join that ally's attack. So Michinaki would be absolutely lovely for us. Covering the epics then, there are a couple that we would definitely take, and Burungini is one of those that we would take all day, every day, hands down. We've got a Provoke on the A1, we've got an AoE Stun on the A2, we've got some shielding action going on, shielding and strengthening action going on the A3, but the strength of it lies within the passive. Heals this champion by 50% of their max HP whenever an ally or an enemy dies. Burungini would just be absolutely incredible in soloing content if built out in something like Regeneration Gear or Immortal Gear, something like that. That would be an epic, fantastic addition to our roster. Next up then will be Hotatsu, who's got the Leech on the A1, 50% decrease attack on the A2, and then has got an increase defense, continuous heal on the A3, and then removes one random debuff within the passive. Finally then, we've got Taragi the Frog. Taragi is an absolute unit in terms of skills brought to the battle, but also just in terms of absolute mass. I mean, wow, that is a big champion. So we've got a 50% decreased attack on the A1, we've got chance for a Provoke on the A2, and then we've got a bit of shield, a bit of ally protect, a bit of reflect damage, you know, all sorts of things going on. All sorts of things going on the A3, and then when attacked has a 50% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff on the attacker for 2 turns once per hit. So we can be laying down absolutely loads of poison as well. Anyway, for anyone who is looking at getting involved in Raid Shadow Legends, whether you're a new player or whether you're an existing player looking at making a new kind of free-to-play challenge account or something like that, then I've got a download link which will be in the description below and in the pinned comment. That's going to give you Elenaril as your starter legendary. Then after you hit level 15, you will unlock Uugo, who's just an amazing support epic champion. Finally, if you use the promo code Desert Queen, then you will unlock Tahanarak, or you can use the promo code Demon Slayer, which has just been extended, which will give you Tholin Foulbeard. Again, you can pick either of them. That'll be another legendary for your account. And if you start playing the game now, before the 30th of October, then you will be in the Michelangelo Chase event. Log in for 7 days, get yourself Michelangelo. So within 7 days of your account, you'll have 3 legendaries and an epic as an absolute minimum. Link will be in the description and the pinned comment. That's enough talking, let's get into it. We've got 10 to pull, and if you've watched any of my previous videos, which I'll link above, you'll know that my luck with the RNG is absolutely shocking, appalling, absolutely abysmal. And it might just be about to change. It's Taragi the Frog. Yes, this, we are cooking. That is a flipping excellent start. Yes. Right, well pleased with Taragi. I feel that I don't want things to go downhill from here, but that is an incredible start. Like, I'm buzzing with that as a start. Okay. I mean, yeah. Come on. I mean, don't do this to me now. Like, did I just kind of celebrate a little bit prematurely there? I did not. I did not celebrate prematurely. It's Burungini, and that is everything that the crowd came to see. We've got the Provoke, we've got the AoE Stun on the A2, then we've got the 25% Strengthen, the Shield, but it's not about that. It's about this. It's about the passive. Heal this champion by 50% of their max HP whenever an ally or an enemy dies. You absolute beauty. You... Oh, I'm thrilled. I am genuinely thrilled. I think, I mean, I just looked at the scores. I think that Burungini is better than the reviews suggest. Right, we're on a roll. If I pull another Burungini, I will be a bit disappointed. Kinagashi. Let's have a look. Attack one enemy 2 times. It's a 30% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 10%. Okay. Teams up the random ally to attack a single target. Fills the turn meters of all allies by 15%. That could be alright. Our Reviver revives an ally with 50% HP and turn meter. And also places 60% increased debuff. Increased defense debuff even. Look, I'm getting far too excited. Really? I don't know if Kinagashi's that bad. I'll do some research afterwards, but I don't think she was that bad. Let's see. Let's keep this going. I mean, 3 Taragi the Frogs is a little bit much, isn't it? Like, I mean, we're in Faction Guardian territory now. Not a bad thing, but, you know, please no more. Please no more duplicates if we can. That'd be excellent. I'm not even going to bother. I'm so shocking at names. What we got? 30% chance of a 25% weaken. Alright. An all enemy attack, an AoE leech. Happy with that. 50% ally percent buff on all allies except this champion. Fills this champion by 50%. Alright. And places a block damage buff on this champion one turn whenever the HP drop. Marvellous. What do people think? Again, not scoring brilliant, but I mean, this is going to be an upgrade on my account, regardless of what those 100 odd people who've reviewed it say. Anyway, Shonoru. I don't even know why I bother. Attack one of me, 40% chance of placing block buffs debuff for 2 turns. Could be pretty useful. Attack 3 times at random. Each hit has a 75% chance of placing a 25% weaken. All right, what's passive? What's going on down here then? It's not a passive, is it? It's the A3. Muppet. Anyway, remove all increased defense buffs from all enemies, then removes all increased defense buffs from all enemies, then attacks all enemies. Decrease the cooldown of Lay Bare by 1 turn for each enemy killed by this skill. Eh? Oh, that is Lay Bare. What an absolute knob. Alright. Well, we're getting some epics. I won't mind a legendary, I'll be honest with you. If we can pull 10 things and get a legendary, I'll be well pleased with that. But hey, we've got Masamoto. Okay, we'll see. One enemy 2 times, 10% chance of stealing around above. Okay, attacks one, 50% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack. Okay, and we can get that down to a 3 turn. We get that up to 75% on a decrease attack. Okay, place a 60% increased defense buff. Also feels to me about 15%, and we can get that down to a 4 turn. All right. Yeah, we'll see. 2 to go, please. Just 1 legendary. Just 1 out of a pack of 10. It's going to come down to the final roll. Hatatsu! It's Hatatsu. We've got most of the ones that we were looking for. I mean, I'll take a Leonardo last pick, but look, not complaining. 1 enemy, leech, all enemies. And we can book that up to a 50, 60, 70, 80% chance of a 50% decrease attack on all enemies. That is glorious behaviour. 60% increased defence on all allies for 2 turns. 15% continuous heal. Nice. And then removes 1 random debuff from this champion at the start of each turn. Woo. Oh, good. Good stuff. What we got down there? Ally defence. Probably won't use that. Do people like Hatatsu? People do like Hatatsu. Please, everybody, cross your fingers, cross your toes. Last one. Legendary, please. Okay. It is a double Burungini. Difficult to be disappointed pulling a double Burungini. But Burungiri. Oh, it's been a long day. But double Burringiri, okay, that's fine. But overall, I cannot complain with the epics that I've got from these 10. And you never know, I'm in the mood now. I feel like there's a legendary right around the corner. I feel like I should carry on. But for now, we're going to call it a day. Thanks to Raid for sponsoring this video. If you are looking at getting involved, like I say, description and pinned comment, which will give you an excellent start to your Raid journey. If you're not ready, please get yourself subscribed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.